Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brianna and this is 4 Paws in a Book. I make bookish videos over here on my little corner of the internet, so if that's something that you're interested in, make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below. Today we are kicking off 2024 with Kerplunk Chooses My TBR. Now, I have a lot of plans for January, which means a lot of books to read. We're just gonna start January like we ended 2023.
With a lot of books.
I'm gonna be doing a video or a series of videos on my channel in January where I will be reading other booktubers' favorite books of 2023, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a really good time. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I also really need to get working on my Spiffbo books, so I haven't started. Well, I'm in the middle of my first one, but those need to get done very soon. So I want to work on that. And then I have some other fun content that I want to do. So with that said, let's just get started. I am going to be rolling my D12 dice. I thought about going down to like a D8 dice, but my thing is like Kerplunk would be really boring if I only got 2. So we're gonna stick with D12. We might regret this, and that might change at some point during the year. But if you're new to my channel, I will explain the rules once we get over to the Kerplunk Tower. But I'm gonna roll and see how many sticks I need to pull. So here we go. How are we gonna start 2024? Okay, not bad, not bad. We have a 5. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's gonna focus. We'll see. But 5 books is not that bad. The other thing I want to do before I start picking my books is I'm going to pick a book from the water bowl. My top tier patrons get to recommend me books and I put them in the water bowl and I will pick one out. I do this usually every other month. And so here we go. I really probably should have updated these prior to filming this, but here we are. I only want one. It's trying to like, they're all stuck together. Okay, here we go. Ooh, and we have Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark. This is a Rise pick. That's exciting. I really want to read more Sophie Lark, and I've only read her Sinners duology, so this will be a great place to start. I don't know if I have any other required reads yet. There probably is a book club somewhere that I'm forgetting, and you'll see it in a vlog or something. We haven't picked a book for Woozy Book Club yet. December was really crazy, and then Cal got COVID, so we just haven't had a chance to get to pick a book for January. So we'll probably just start in February and we'll start fresh. We're really trying to find some fun, fast-paced books, so if you have any recommendations, let me know down in the comments below and we'll check them out. Let's move over to the Kerplunk Tower and we will pick our first book. Alright, so since it is a new year, we're going to explain the rules again. I will be picking 5 sticks from here. They are all color-coded, and then there is a prompt associated with each stick. I have put back all of the cards that we used in 2023, so there might be some repeats there from what you've seen in the past. If I pull a green card, the book has to be set in the past, and I have to pick a prompt from the green deck. If it's an orange or red, it shows up more red on the camera, but it is orange. If it's an orange, it has to be set in the present, and we use these cards. And then if it's yellow, it's set in the future, and I pick one of those cards. The black cards are the ones that I will pick if any of the marbles fall, and then there's an extra prompt, an extra challenge, something that goes along with that to make it just a little bit harder. Alright, time to pick prompt number 1. Alright, we have a green stick, so we're gonna pick a green card here. I just want one. Very hard to see, but a book for a vlog. Listen, Kerplunk is starting out strong, giving me a book for a vlog set in the past, and I'm going to be using one of my booktubers' best books. I'll be reading Along the Razor's Edge by Rob J. Hayes, and this is going to be one of the fantasy picks that I will be reading. I'm very excited about this one. It's a completed series. It's the first book in a completed series. There's a badass female main character, and I've heard so many people talking about this, and I'm really excited to pick it up this year. Alright, time for prompt number 2. Try to spread the wealth with colors. Oh, they're already shifting. That's not a great sign. Alright, we have an orange one. Alright. A mood read. That's a way to start 2024. For the mood read set in the present, I'm actually gonna just leave this as a mood read. It might end up being one of the like romances or horrors that I'm reading for the booktubers favorites, which like honestly I don't even know what all of those are yet. So technically that makes it a mood read, but it also could be that I want to join a book club and we read this So that's mood read. Definition of mood read here. All right, prompt number 3. All right, we went ahead and got a yellow, so now we have a 1 of each. Oh my goodness. Ooh, this is fun. A sequel. For the sequel set in the future, I'm actually going to be continuing on with the Murderbot series, and I'm going to be reading Exit Strategy. This is the 4th book, I believe. I'm going to read the next Murderbot book. These are really fun sci-fi novellas about a robot that just wants to be left alone. And he is like designed to kill people, but really he just wants to watch his TV shows, and he uses logic to like explain everything. And it's just been a really fun series. I've given every single one of them 4 or 5 stars. And so this is going to be a good one to continue on. If I keep this up, I'm not going to have very many books to hold up for the thumbnail. Let's do another green one. All right. Like I kind of could use some chunky books. Oh, well, that's fun. Lowest rated on Goodreads. Okay, fun stuff. Let's try this. I knew eventually the good times were going to come to an end, but we had lowest rated on Goodreads set in the past. And this book has a 3.14 on Goodreads, which is scary low, and that worries me a lot. So we're going to be reading A Crown of Ivy and Glass by Claire Legrand. I do want to read this one because I believe she's going to be at a Polycon, so it's one that like I want to read. It's a really pretty book, like the end pages are gorgeous. But yeah, that's what we're gonna try to read this month. Here we go. All right, and what will hopefully be the last book, as long as we don't have any balls falling. I'm gonna go ahead and pick an orange because I have some romance and some horror on my BookTuber's Best Books. Those are set in the present, so we're gonna try this one right here. All right. That was good. Ooh. A book with fake dating. Fun. Well, can't use a horror for that, but that's okay. Finally, a book with fake dating set in the present. I'm going to be reading Something to Talk About by Meryl Wilsner. I have loved both of their other books, and I'm really excited. I just need to read their debut. That's it. And this is a celebrity fake dating romance. She is photographed making her assistant laugh on the red carpet, and then like rumors fly that like, oh, they are actually together. And then they're like, well, you know, we might as well capitalize on this. So fake dating should be a fantastic time. Okay, so I only have 2 books to hold up this month. That does not seem like a lot. Obviously, I have 3 other books that are on here. They're just ebooks, or like I don't own them physically. I will obviously be reading a lot of other books this month. There are 10 books on that BookTuber's Favorites video that I'm doing, or series of videos. None of them are these. So, you know, actually only 1 of them are any of the 5. So love that for me, but it's gonna be a really good month. So I'm excited about this. Let me know down in the comments below if you already know, because I always like plan this out. What is going to be your first book of 2024? Because you always want to like start on a high note. I'm actually not going to be reading one that's on my TBR. I'm going to be reading an arc of Mislaid in Places Half Known, I believe is the title, the newest Seanan McGuire. It comes out on January 12th, but I have an arc of it, and I think that's going to be my first book of 2024. So let me know down in the comments below what your first book is going to be, if you know. If you're not feeling chatty, do a clock emoji. That's all I have for you today. If you're new here and you have not yet subscribed, there's a little button that you can do so down below the video. If you'd like to hang out with me more, the links to my Instagram, Goodreads, Twitter, and my Patreon are linked in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!